I've been married to this beautiful woman for 22 years, and she's been extraordinary. However, she's financially reckless, she's a workaholic, and she has a hot temper. I don't know what else to do. I'm at my wit's end. If she doesn't get her stuff together, I got divorce papers right here to get rid of.
Mrs. Brown, you heard what your husband said. What do you say, ma'am?
I would say that I am married to a beautiful soulmate. I love my husband. I do. I am an entrepreneur. And I've made mistakes. As entrepreneurs, we sacrifice. We sacrifice a lot to get our businesses off the ground. But I am here to convince my husband now that I've changed. I do not want this to affect our marriage. I'm not trying to do anything to put us in a harmful situation where it's a financial strain anymore. So I have a plan.
Okay.
Okay?
They both speak highly about their marriage, and that's a good one. But what could possibly go wrong?
We'll see what we have. So why don't we go back so that I can see how we got here? Because Mr. Brown's shaking his head like, been there, done that, bought the T-shirt, heard it before, saw it on Oprah, right? I can see it in your face. But take me back a little bit. How did you all meet? And then get me to what has gotten us to this point.
We met at a concert. My partner and I was on patrol, and we answered a call at a concert.
Oh, yeah, you work in law enforcement?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And so, thank you. So we get to the concert, we're walking around, and this beautiful woman walked up. When she walked up, you know, she hugged my partner and everything. I'm like, man, maybe he's dating her or whatever. So I kept talking about it to him. So we go to her beauty salon. I didn't know it was hers at first. So when we go in the door, there she is standing there. And I'm like, okay, we're at your girl's beauty salon. Why you got me here? He said, man, this is my cousin. I'm like, really?
You started to dance a jig,
so
right
I'm
there.
like, yeah, buddy. And I'm like, okay. So we got to talking, and 22 years later, we've been married that long.
So everything is sounding good, Mr. Brown. Don't mess up my day. What in the world has happened to make all of this joy go by the wayside? You say it really just comes down to her financial recklessness.
She is financially reckless.
Give me a for instance.
We did a very popular hair show in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, I know about that popular hair show.
And we had been going, and the last time we did this event, I helped her set up the event, boxes, everything, help her get her pricing, everything. But I'm noticing at the hair show, their family members and a couple of clients are there too with T-shirts on and logo. So I'm like, where they come from? Come to find out, they were like MC Hammer, all of them on the payroll. I didn't know anything. So once we get back to the hotel and we're doing receipts, I'm seeing all these bills that have been paid out. So I asked her, I said, well, how much money did you spend on it? She told me $30,000. Whoa. So at that point, now mind you, she didn't tell me anything. So I'm like—
Wait, it doesn't cost that much for the booth rental and all that.
I know it does not. She paid for plane tickets, food, and hotel. I'm like, you don't have that to pay that. So at that point, I started itemizing and putting all the numbers together. Out of $30,000, she only profited $2,000. So at this point, I'm like, where did you get this money from?
So there's a $28,000 hole.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn straight to you, Miss Brown.
Okay.
'Cause that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, but at the same time, I had to deal with my manufacturers. You can't just say, give me a couple of cases. You have to order hundreds of cases.
Okay.
And so then I had them staying at the Hilton Hotel. I had to pay for their parking, pay for their flights.
No, you didn't have to do any of that. I understand you paying for the products, paying for the manufacturing, paying for the shipping. paying for the labeling. I understand all of that, okay? Because I have my own. I understand that. What I don't have is a bunch of miscellaneous people in T-shirts on my payroll that I'm paying for places for them to stay. No, I'm not doing that. Why you need to pay all these people?
I thought it was investment marketing, and that's why, Your Honor, I actually did not have a blueprint. I went at it blindly, and I should have had a budget. So he's right that I needed to have a budget. I jumped out there without a blueprint, listening to people.
Okay, listening to the wrong people.
Listening to the wrong people.
Listening to the wrong people.
Yeah.
So now we $30,000 in debt.
That's just one.
$30,000 is a huge amount of money. Woman, didn't you discuss or carry out the business plan, budget everything with your husband? Like, this is a very big financial mistake. What?
Time for her to buy more products, which I have submitted to the court, some financial statements.
But what happened to the products from the first event?
They're still on the shelf in our home now.
So we don't need to order no new
We don't
products.
need to order anything else.
And you don't need to reorder until the first initial order has sold through, or at least has sold enough that you have enough time to get the new re-up in. That's called having a plan of action, okay? I know.
She's in $100,000 in debt.
No, you
right
didn't
now.
say that.
She's $100,000 in debt. I submitted to the court some
$100,000 in debts. Damn, woman, that is what happens when you don't plan, when you don't budget.
statements.
Okay, I need glasses. Excuse me.
That's a lot of money.
Because ain't no way in the world.
That's a lot of money.
Ain't no way in the world.
That's one credit card, $16,000. That's another one for $18,000.
Father God.
That's another one for $20,000. Your Honor, we're getting older, so I wanted to be able to put back money, but I cannot save money where I don't know what you're spending.
Mr. Brown, hold on one second. How does one rack up this amount of credit card debt?
I was doing a lot of marketing, paying $6,000 a month on marketing. Then I hired another
That didn't
company.
help.
That was $4,000 a month. I got loans. And
Did you
know,
do a business plan before you started this?
Oh, I have a wonderful business plan.
That did
Wonderful business plan. Then why are you in debt?
that didn't work.
But you have a business plan that said that you needed to spend this amount of money on marketing and promotion, but no business plan on how you were going to pay it back?
Seriously, I have tried to get on Shark Tank and HSN, and so I was told through other people that I hired to make this particular sacrifice because they promised me 7 to 8 figures.
Okay, so whoever they are full of you-know-what, okay?
I've been telling her that.
Okay? Sincerely.
That's not the icing on the cake, Your
Please
Honor.
don't tell me there's icing on the
She
cake.
did a family remodel on a family member's kitchen that to this day is unappreciative of it. But come to find out, because I got bills at the house, she took out a loan for that.
I'm gonna give you the opportunity, Ms. Brown, because while you're in the middle of
Thank
creating
you.
a business, why are you giving somebody money to remodel their kitchen? Because you ain't gonna be able to eat in a minute. I'm serious. I'm for real.
I'm a giver, and I knew this person needed it, but the only thing I should have asked my husband. I did not ask my husband, and I am here to let him know all of that foolery is over with. I am tired of people pleasing. I'm a people pleaser. I try to please people, and that's over.
Then she said she's a public pleaser. She's gonna please people. Come on, Ben. You don't place people above you. This one saying that giving is good, but there should be boundaries. You can't go on and please people. Don't just say, I'm a people pleaser. Now you are in debt. How many of them have shown up?
Mrs. Brown, this man right here is a hard-working gentleman. Praise God, he works for the public safety. But unless I miss my guess, you don't make that kind of money.
Not like that, nope. She said I couldn't strip no more, so I had to do that.
On behalf of the old aunties in the club, thank you very much, okay?
Yeah.
What is your plan of action to get out of what I see is literally $100,000 in debt? Am I exaggerating, Mr. Brown?
No, not at all.
Do you have a plan to reduce that debt, sir?
What I did with my wife, I actually took her company over.
Woo! Taking the company over. I thought this is one of the wrong decisions. Then you see something, she'll just allow her to manage her business.
And when I had taken it over, I got her out of the red and into the black.
So
Yes.
here's my thing now, Mr. Brown, and I want to be very blunt with you. You've also then intricately involved yourself in this business, which means some debt that may not have been yours initially
I know.
will become yours. Okay? So, Mrs. Brown, you put that burden on your family, just so you're very clear. Because now he is tied to you and your business. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't have advised that. So I decided that I wanted to have a financial expert whose expertise is what we're discussing. So I've invited Miss Brandy Mock of Good Soil Financial, who has over 20 years of experience helping others manage their money, to get some insight into what can be helpful to you. Corey, will you ask the witness to join us?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
You know, because honestly, you probably should have met Miss Mock first before you jumped in to this.
Hi.
Miss Mock, I gave a bit of an introduction. Would you please state your name and your credentials for the court?
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone. My name is Brandy Mock. I am a trusted licensed financial professional of 20 years, and I run and operate in my own full-service insurance and financial services consulting firm that's dedicated to helping you all build wealth and to protect your hard-earned assets.
So, why do you think this couple is having financial difficulties?
Unfortunately, the challenges are due to a negative mindset, a lack of financial education and planning, and unfortunately, we're making financial decisions that are in isolation, independently, and we're not operating as a team. Unfortunately, due to the lack of financial education and planning, you don't really know how money works. And as a result of that, you're creating a lot of inefficiencies in your finances, and you're experiencing a lot of unnecessary losses and waste. So we need a fresh approach. We actually need to bring in financial licensed help to help you get on the right trajectory so that you guys can live the life that you're looking to design for yourselves.
And Ms. Mock, I specifically have the ability to bring in experts here at divorce court to be of assistance to my litigants. And I've asked you to evaluate this case and tell me what, if anything, you can do as a financial expert to help the Browns.
Absolutely. Well, I'd like to extend an invitation for you guys to come in for a consultation. This will allow us to become acquainted, understand more about what your financial goals and objectives are, and then I'm going to customize a financial plan that is tailored to suit your individual and unique needs. I want you all to see me as your financial GPS. I am here every step of the way of the process, lifetime, and I'm here to get you from point A to point B to point C and beyond. Okay?
Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ms. Mock, I appreciate it. So
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I'm sure Mr. Brown appreciates the offer, but the question is, what about you, Ms. Brown?
I just don't know where you were a long time ago, but I
Me neither.
I thank you,
I'm
Your
here for
Honor,
you.
for bringing this gift. I always knew I needed someone like you, and that's why I'm here to prove to my husband that I thank him for bringing me up all through this process to let you know that I will be a brand new wife, and I love you.
Yes.
And I love you. Like, I don't understand. After you must have spent that amount of money, like, and you not love him in God because you don't want to sign the divorce paper.
Yes.
Brown, I know that you have had this conversation with your wife on numerous occasions. I know that you've taken on some burdens to try to help. What do you need to hear, sir?
She has to be convincing. And you know what? 22 years, I can get something.
Oh my God, you just seal the divorce paper. This is love in action, forgiving and seeing how to make it work again.
You know, Miss Brown, marriage is in good times and in bad. And I appreciate you not wanting to walk away after nearly 30 years together. But I'd like to remind your wife, don't lose a good man over bad decisions. Not only do I recommend that you work with Miss Mock, but I also recommend that you take that entrepreneurial, giving, people person spirit and refocus some attention on the man who has held you down for such a long time. Because I truly believe that love is a business also. If you think it through, you have to invest, because you told me all the things that you invested in. You invested in the marketing, you invested in the labor, you invested in the consultants. But you have to invest time and attention and even a little forgiveness of each other for the mistakes that are made sometimes in order to see a return on your investment. So this is that time, Mrs. Brown. In addition to Miss Mock's advice financially, I'll give you a little advice from the heart. If you don't start working as a team, as Miss Mock says, somebody's not gonna make it to the finals. There it is. Ms. Mock, thank you so very much for joining us.
It's my privilege.
And we will make sure that your information is transferred to the litigants, okay?
Sounds great.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Mr. Brown, you came to court wanting to see forward movement from your wife, that she was dedicated to being a different person in order to rip up divorce papers, and you ripped those divorce papers up. Mrs. Brown, I hope that you follow through with what you said. And Ms. Brown, I hope that you tore those papers up for a reason and you get exactly what you deserve. Because I am so blessed to be able to say you a good brother. And Ms. Brown,
Do you have anything good to say about me?
yes.
What you have?
I got something good to say about you. You are a beautiful, smart, giving, wonderful young woman. I said young on purpose.
Thank you.
But if you don't start acting like you appreciate this brother right here, you about to lose your man.
Oh my God, at the end, this is actually a very good verdict, because this is what they wanted, and not leaving her because she's in bed. They really needed a professional business planner. And I so much love the couples because they easily adopted the idea of the business planner. Let me know your thoughts on this video, and don't forget to follow me up for more court series like this. See you in my next video.